Oh, testing. 好，有聲。Okay, now here, this is the second part, like I said in my previous video. Okay, now this time we are going to talk about GDP 2 on chapter 16. Okay, now let's get it done very quickly. In fact, this chapter, not much explanation is needed as long as you remember one very important formula. Okay, like I said again and again, the formula here, very important, is that here I like the version better. Real GDP times yes, here general price level equals to nominal GDP. OK, 嗱呢個係緊要嘅一條 very important relationship that you must know. OK, very important here. Now, how we are going to use it? Here, let's see. Now, first one, we are not going to use it yet. Okay, now only computer and glass. Okay, 嗱唔知點解整電腦同埋整草啊？唔係整玻璃。Okay, glass. Okay, not grass. I'm so sorry. Now here, we need to calculate the nominal GDP and the real GDP. Okay, now let's see. Now here, in 2012, nominal GDP first. Okay, now nominal GDP of 2012. We will be using the price of 2012 times quantity of 2012. Okay, in our case here, it would be like this: 4K times 0.3K. Okay, plus, because we have computer and then we have glass. Here, 35 times 500. Okay, now because of time limitation, 嗱我唔想嘥大家時間係嘛？ Now here, because of time limitation, we know that it will be either of this 係嘛？ Now for real GDP, remember, since it is given the base year is this one. Okay, now therefore when we calculate the real GDP, we have to cross out all the prices and make it such that all the prices remains the same as that of base year. This will be 4,035. Now therefore the real GDP of 2013 is actually price of 2012 plus quantity of 2013, because this guy is the base price. Okay, which means will be this 4K times 500 plus 35 times 500. Now again, because of limitation, time limitation, you can do the calculation by yourself. It will be D here. Okay, 好嘛？嗱唔計啦，你知點計得啦。Now, when the real GDP of a country decreases, remember, when we talk about real, we are looking at quantity, because price level has been kept constant. 即係只要 real 跌嘅話，即係咩意思啊？係咪價跌啊？唔係。If it drops, it has to be due to our output. The quantity of output has dropped. Okay, output level must decrease. Yes, C is the answer. 冇嘢好解㗎. This is by definition. Okay, now here, this time we can use GDP deflator. Okay, 嗱望望啦. Now we have year 1 and we have year 2. Here, compare with year 1. Okay, the living standard of country B is lower. Now, whenever you see living standard, in fact, we have no conclusion by just looking at the numbers, because we only have the numbers here. Okay, by just looking at the numbers, we have no conclusion for many reasons. For example, we do not know population. 係嘛？我哋唔知道 population 係如何。We do not know about income distribution. 係嘛？ We do not know about, let's say, the negative effects of production, etc. Okay, no conclusion. Now, what about B? Let us do some real GDP. Let us do some real. No, actually, skip it. Per cap real is higher. Do you know anything about population? You do not know about population. How do I know? It's not given. So Per cap, no. Population, no. We know answer is B. But how do we prove it? It's time to use our formula. Now remember, real times general price level equals to nominal. Equals to nominal. So let's see here. Okay, now here, let's try to do it. Real equals to nominal divided by GPL. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Now, let's do. Now, remember, this is not the exact formula. Okay? Because the exact formula, here, you need to times 100. 係咪要加翻100？不過呢個嗱唔重要啦。We only want to see the relationship. Here, year one, we will get real GDP. Okay? Now, since it is here, 350 divided by 100, real, we will get this number around something. Okay? Now, what about next year? 420 divided by 113. Okay? Divided by 113. Let's see. 望一望啦。Let's actually calculate. Okay? 我哋真係試下望一望啦。好嘛？ Here, 420 divided by 115. Okay? We get this. 365. Okay? So definitely real GDP has increased in year 2. Again, what is the trick? No trick. You just use this formula and then you will get everything. 係咪就係咁嘅咋？冇特別㗎，睇住條 formula 做人嘅咋，得唔得 ？Alright, so let us then move on. 冇事唔 work 添。Okay, let us then move on to question 4. Again, the following questions, you just keep on using the formula again and again and again. Here, it is given that the growth rate of per capita real GDP is higher than that of real GDP. Now, therefore, let's see. Okay, 係嘛？望一望啦。Per cap real times population equals to real. Right? Now, we know that per cap real is faster. Okay, the growth rate is higher than that of real GDP. Okay, now to balance this equation, what do? We actually need population to decrease. Now, therefore, we know population decrease, C or D. Okay, 嗱，我哋唔知 C 定 D 啦。Now, second, per cap real GDP higher than that of real GDP and that of per cap nominal. 咦，咁神奇嘅 nominal. Okay, now here, let's do. Remember, right? Real times GPL equals to nominal. Now, this is our established relationship, right? 係咪我哋成日都話啦 ？Now, very easy to do. You can do one thing. 如果 real 乘 GPL 等於 nominal, then real we actually per cap real times GPL should be the same as per cap nominal. 既然 real 同 nominal 都得咯，點解唔可以變成 per cap 咧 ？Okay, so we have this relationship. We see that per cap real is rising faster than per cap nominal. Now, again, to balance this out, this has to decrease. Therefore, C would be the answer that we want. 見唔見啊？冇技巧可言㗎。You use the formula again and again and again. Alright, now, the table gave you nominal GDP, also gave you growth rate of real GDP. Now, we need to conclude something about price level. Now, again, real times general price level equals to nominal. 都係咁做嘅啫，好嘛？嗱 here we know this guy, okay, in 20x3 20x3啦，係咪啊？我哋淨係睇20x3啦，好嘛？ Now we know 20x3 the growth rate here is 12% increase. It is given. What about nominal? 知唔知啊？計下咪知咯。How do we calculate? 新減夠除夠 減舊除舊 times 100%. Okay, let's actually do the calculation again. 即係撳下機啦，好嘛 ？Here 550 minus 400. Here 1 divided by 400. It actually will be this amount of increase. Therefore, you see, right? Nominal is actually increasing way faster than real. To balance this, GPL, okay, general price level, it has to, okay, let's see, right? It has to increase, right? Increase 咯，係咪啊？ It just goes like this， 冇特別㗎，得唔得？ Now this is the way we calculate growth rate. Okay, so remember the formula, very important. Now, next, we're going to look at GMP. For whatever reason, they have decided to put GMP in the second chapter. Okay, now, whatever, let's make it quick. Should be included in Hong Kong factor income earned by residents outside the economic territory. Okay, now, factor income earned by residents outside of the economy. Okay, now, we are saying this is our factor income from abroad， 由外地賺入嚟嗰啲錢咯，係咪啊？即係我哋而家揾啦，邊個係外地賺入嚟嘅 factor income from abroad。 Now here first A dividend Hong Kong resident earned from local company. No, it is not from outside, right? Basically, A is Hong Kong resident giving money to Hong Kong resident. Nothing earned outside, okay, so not our A. Now B, rental income of mainlander received from property. Now this one is just the opposite. Basically, Hong Kong resident giving money to a mainlander, okay, non-resident. This is not factor income from abroad. This is paid to abroad, right? 係咪呢個我哋叫 to abroad 喎？俾出去喎 Not the answer. Now C, income of Hong Kong resident received from working in Japan for 6 months. 好啦 6 months. This is a very important. When I say 6 months, it is not RPU of Japan. 既然唔係日本嘅 RPU 啦 therefore it's still a Hong Kong resident. So you see, for C, it goes like this. C 係發生咩事呢？ It is from non-resident Japan in our case, giving money to Hong Kong resident, and this is a factor income, definitely working, right? Therefore, C is the answer. This is a factor income from abroad. 呢個咪外邊賺入嚟嘅錢咯，係嘛？嗱 ，not too difficult. Let us move on. Now next one, a very familiar table, except that this time we are on GMP. Okay, now here we need to find the unknown of X. Now remember, GMP equals to GDP plus NFI. Now NFI is the X in our case. GMP we know is 800. Do we know GDP? Yes, we can actually use CIGNX. So let's see. C G 係嘛？呢個啦，呢兩個唔解啦。Gross domestic fixed I. Whenever you see this item, pair up with DP because this is a gross. No need to tackle DP. Change in inventory I 係咪啊？ And net export NX. Therefore, we know GDP will be something like this. 450 plus 220 plus this amount minus 200 plus 400. It should give us 400. It should give us this amount, right? 係咪啊？1350啊，係咪啊？啱唔啱啊？啱唔啱啊？睇先，唔係喎，撳機好啊，係咪啊 ？No, sorry. 1250. Okay, it should give us 1250. Therefore, this is 1250. Okay, X would then be negative 450，咪負450咯，係咪啊 ？C will be our answer，咪 C 咯，得唔得？So this is how we calculate。嗱，唔嘥太多時間啦。GDP is higher than GNP. When will this be higher than GNP? Okay, when this guy is negative. When this guy is a negative, then this GDP will be higher than GNP. So the answer, let's see. Okay, factor income earned by resident outside is lower than earned by non-resident。自己睇啦，好唔好啊？唔解啦呢個，自己睇啦。Now number 9. Now which of the following should be subtracted？ 邊個要減走佢啦 ？To find GNP, to subtract something from GDP, to find GNP. This is a factor income paid to abroad， 係嘛？要俾出去嘅錢啦 ，pay to abroad. Factor income paid to abroad. So let's see which one. Okay, interest received by Hong Kong business from a deposit in a bank in mainland. 呢個好似唔係喎，係嘛？ A bank in mainland. A, okay, we see A. What is going on? A is a non-resident giving money to resident. This is a plus, not subtract, so not A. 係嘛？咪唔係 A 咯。嗱 B, compensation premium paid by a foreign insurance company to a Hong Kong resident， 係咪？睇下啦，又係啦。Foreign insurance company, okay, foreign insurance company, non-resident, paying money to a Hong Kong resident. This is also a plus item. The income earned by a Korean businessman from operating a beauty center in Hong Kong for 3 years， 係咪？原來佢話啦，佢做咗3 years。Okay, here important 3 years. What does that mean? If 3 years, this is already an RPU. RPU is a GTP item. No need to subtract anything. C also not the answer. 因為點解？佢已經計咗 GDP 啦嘛。原來佢已經係一個 resident 嚟㗎啦 ，already a resident because for 3 years. Okay, now therefore D would be the answer. 得唔得？ Okay, now very standard, very standard. Okay, now for the rest of the question, even more standard. Okay, uses of national statistics. Now GDP, GNI can be used, except which one? Living standard, yes. Income distribution, can it? No, it can't show. Okay, comparing performance, yes. Help to assess performance, yes. 係嘛？呢個唔講啦，自己睇書啦。Now limitations. Now here, under which of the following situation would a per cap nominal GDP underestimate? Now first of all, when we talk about per cap, one factor is out of question already. Population you should not mention， 係嘛？你唔可以話係 population 啦。Okay, now here let's see whether we have population. No, we don't have population. Okay, underestimate. Okay, we are talking about under. Okay, now the problem of pollution is serious. Now if we have pollution, right? Now underestimate meaning we have something positive but not counted. Pollution, positive or negative? This is actually a negative thing that we have not, okay? We have not counted. It will overestimate. So no. Income distribution, uneven, negative, no. Price level, very high. So your purchasing power is low, negative, no. D is the answer. Working hour is short. Short working hour. 個個都想啦，唔想做嘢係咪 ？Positive, yes. Okay, 得唔得？ Now, then next question. A resident of country A says, our real GDP is lower than that of country B, but our living standard is higher. So you see, right? GDP is lower, but living standard is higher. Okay, we want A to be higher than B. Now, which of the following is a possible reason? Price level of A is lower. Now, I know this is a positive thing. Unfortunately, since they mentioned this is a real GDP already taken care of price level. You cannot use price level to explain this phenomenon because it's a real GDP. 計已經處理咗啦，唔可以話 price level 啊。So A, a very tricky one. Okay. Now B, population of A is higher. Okay. Now when you have a higher population, okay, it is actually not exactly a good thing. Okay. Now higher, no, because when higher, per cap will be lower, so it's a negative thing. We don't want negative, we want positive, right? A has more unreported production activity. Unreported, which means we are actually better than that. C is the answer. Now D, capital goods account for a high proportion. Now when you have high proportion of capital goods, it means that the consumers will get less to enjoy. 冇咁多 goods 俾 enjoy 咯. This is a negative thing. Okay, so also not the answer that we want. 得唔得？ Now, final MC. Now, which of the following is our reason why people living standard may be overstated? 今次係要高估咗啦。Okay, production activities are not transacted in the market. Now, this should be underestimate 係咪啊？如果冇報道係咪應該仲大啲啊？ It should be more than that. Okay, it will be underestimate. So one not correct. A and D. 嗱，咁即係我哋望3啫，係嘛？ Transaction have not been declared, which means it should be more 係嘛？應該多啲係嘛？咪先係嘛 ？Transactions not declared, right? Now basically 1 and 3 they are the same, right? They are the same, right? So if we know this is under, this is also underestimate. So 2 is the only answer. Large proportion of output is a capital good. 我頭先咪講咗啦 because capital goods not enjoyed by consumers. Now therefore you will see that it is an overestimation. B is the answer. 好嘛？嗱，你話呢課係咪真有咩 trick 咧？ No trick. You see, all are either using formula or reciting from your textbook. Okay, now let's quickly then go through the short questions and long questions. Alright, now we need to explain whether you agree with the following statement. Now it says, when我哋不如寫出嚟啦，好嘛？ Nominal GDP grows faster. Okay, here implies general price level. Let's write it out. Real times GPL equals to nominal. We know that nominal GDP growing faster than real GDP, right? It means that general price level must increase, right? Yes, to balance this equation. Yes, this is true. Okay, so A is true. 呢個唔解咯，好冇？講咗好多次啦。嗱 1B, per capita GDP must decrease if GDP decreases. Now let's see. Per cap nominal times population equals to nominal. We know that population we know that GDP decreases. Does that mean this must decrease? No. Okay, now there are two cases. You can either have decreasing, increase. Okay, this is case 1. Or you can have another case. 係咪啊？係咪呢？ Or you can have another case. Population decrease by a lot. Per cap increase. It will still make nominal decreases. Now, do you know which case? You do not know. Therefore, B is not correct because you can have a situation when the decrease in population is much more than the decrease in nominal GDP， 係咪啊？咁咪會升咯，係嘛？嗱 ，therefore not going to waste your time here。呢啲講數學嘢，我唔想嘥咁多時間。 Now, next one, let's see. Here, we have two tables. We have population, we have GDP. Now, since country D has higher GDP, has higher per cap, do you agree? Why or why not? Very easy, right? You just do the calculation. Now, for country C, we have per cap, right? Per cap means GDP divided by population. Now, remember, this is a billion divided by 5 million. It will be 2,000. Now for D, again, billion divided by 10 will be also 2,000. Therefore, they are actually the same. So, disagree. 我呢個唔解，呢個真係數學嚟㗎。OK， now 3B survey asks most people would actually want to live in country C. We need to suggest 3 possible. 點解 country C 啊？ It means that country C has higher living standard, right? 係咪啊？ This is what we know. Then think about what can make besides the number. 有啲係數字反映唔到，但係代表 country C 好喎。A lot of different reasons. For example, country C may have shorter working hour, or they have a better environment, less pollution. 係咪啊？ Or they have a lower price levels. 嗱，唔解啦，好嘛？自己睇啦，好嘛？嗱 ，refer to your notes copy，OK， copy， 我唔解啦，好嘛？呢啲真係冇嘢好講啦。嗱 ，next one here GNP, which of the following should be deducted from GDP when calculating GNP? Deducted. So this will be a factor income paid to abroad. Let's see which one. First, dividend received by European living in Japan, share of Hong Kong. So what happens is that Hong Kong company, a Hong Kong resident, giving money to someone who living in Japan, basically non-resident. Dividend, right? Factor income. Dividend 咪 factor income 咯。This is a factor income. Now, therefore, yes, this is actually a factor income paid abroad. It should be deducted. Okay, now, second, income earned by a teacher from UK employed for 3-year contracts. 咩叫3年啊？ This is already RPU. When RPU, this is counted in GDP. No need to deduct. 係嘛？ No need to deduct it from GDP to calculate GNI. 唔係啊，冇嘢好講啊 ，GDP 嚟㗎。Okay, now C, expenditure on advanced equipment from overseas manufacturer. 逢親見到 overseas manufacturer 買嘢，即係咩意思啊 ？I buy something from overseas. This is actually an import item. Import item already deducted from GDP. 已經扣咗啦。Therefore, you do not need to deduct it again. Okay, already deducted from GDP as an import item. 係嘛？ So finally, next one, earning by a chef working in Hong Kong for 3 months. Now you see, right? 3 months. Therefore, are non-resident. 係咪呢個 non-resident 啊？ Now, earning of a chef, Hong Kong restaurant. Hong Kong restaurant is a Hong Kong resident. Giving money, okay, earning. So, factor income from Hong Kong resident to non-Hong Kong resident. Yes, this is a factor income paid abroad. Okay, 得唔得？呢個題目講咗好多次啦。We have spent a lot of time in our lessons and in our video. Okay, so I'm not going to waste the time here. Now, let us move on then. Now, next, we have a story here. The story is this guy, Mr. Lee. Okay, Mr. Lee is a Hong Kong citizen who have been working in a consulting doctor in Africa for 3 years. Africa for 3 years already. That means no longer an RPU of Hong Kong. 走咗3年啦 and no longer a resident of Hong Kong. What does that mean? In fact, we have answered A and B already. Okay? 係嘛? Since he's not an RPU because of 3 years, right? 係嘛? We know part A. This is a no. Because this guy no longer an RPU of Hong Kong. Therefore not count. B, also no, because this guy not a resident of Hong Kong. 係嘛? Therefore it's not calculated. 佢都唔係 resident 咯，有咩好計啫？又唔係 RPU 又唔係 resident. Nothing. He has basically this guy nothing to do with Hong Kong. 完全唔關事㗎啦，冇嘢好計㗎啦，好嘛？ Alright, nothing to do with Hong Kong. Now, next one. We just need to do some calculation here using our formula. Okay, now this time we need to calculate Y. We know GDP deflator equals to nominal divided by real times 100. Okay, now what is the nominal here? It will be 1255, this guy, divided by real 55 times 100. Because of time limitation, I think it will be this number, right? 係咪啊？93.7唔係咪啊？望望先。Yes, 93.75. Okay, 得唔得？好易計啊！呢個唔講啦，咁啊 ，it's just applying the formula, basically using the formula. Alright, now next, we need to explain the change in general price level. Very easy. Since we know GDP deflator decreased from this to this, 係咪跌咗啊？ GDP deflator means general price level also decrease. These two are the same, 係咪？因為佢跌咗，所以我知道佢跌咯。OK, nothing to explain. By definition， 你見呢課全部 by definition 冇嘢好講嘅真係。Alright, now here table shows you something per cap real GDP. We need to explain whether must enjoy a higher living standard. Of course, you know it is no, right? For the reasons you just copy from your notes, except two, because we are talking about per capita real. Therefore, you cannot mention population being, let's say, lower. No population. You cannot say price level is lower. No, because per cap already dealt with the problem of population, and real already dealt with the problem with price level. 處理晒㗎啦嚇，所以冇得講，得唔得？哇！呢個真係唔講啦，自己翻去睇翻屋市好唔好啊？ Now here, next one, we need to calculate GDP at market price and GNP at market price. Okay, market price. Okay. Now remember GDP CIGNX, so the same. C. Okay. I. You see gross domestic fixed capital formation. 一見到呢個打孖係咪？同佢打翻孖，有冇 depreciate？ 有冇 depreciate？ No depreciation. Okay， 得唔得？ Now change in inventory I. Government G. Yes. Export of goods and services NX plus. Okay. Import of goods and services NX minus. Okay. 我寫緊啲咩啊？黐線 minus. Alright. 得唔得？ Indirect business tax and subsidy. These two are factor cost items. Do you need to take care of it? No, because we are talking about market price. Ignore them. 好嘛，忘記咗佢啦。好嘛，these two these two are GNP item 係咪啊 ？These two are GNP item。嗱，記唔記得 GNP from abroad plus minus。Okay, so you just add up all this. You should get 1440 million, and here 1540 million. Okay， 嗱咁點解有4分啊 ？Remember, in your answer, you need to write 2 formula. Okay, the formula, first formula, GDP equals to CIG NX. 要寫出嚟㗎，得唔得啊？ You need to write for our presentation purpose. 好嘛？ Now second, you need to write out GNP equals to GDP plus net factor income from abroad. You need to write it out for presentation purpose. OK 得唔得啊？嗱條唔嘥時間啦，好嘛？ Now state 2 reasons why a high GDP would not necessarily brings a higher living standard. 喂，呢個不如真係自己睇咯，好唔好啊？ You just copy from the notes, okay? The new set of notes, okay? I've already said it many times. Apart from reflecting, state 2 other ways that can be used. 喂，呢個仲離譜啦 ！Refer to textbook. This is a direct copy 唔講啦，好嘛 ？Right now, yes, second last one. Okay, second last one. Now this is a very mathematical one. Okay, now I'm not going to do all the maths for you. Okay, now the only thing I'm going to go through is the steps. Okay, now here we need to find the GDP deflator per cap nominal and per cap real GDP. Okay, now so how do we find the price at the so-called GPL, general price level, by this? GPL equals to nominal divided by real times 100. Okay, 計翻出嚟啦 meaning that would be 250 times 100, and that would give us, I think, would be 幾多啊？睇下先，撳個機先。250 divided by this times 100， 係咪啊？啱唔啱啊？我睇下撳佢啱唔啱先，係咪 ？It should then be yes. I'm right here. It should then be this amount, 138.9, something like that. All right. Now, what about per cap? 冇玩啦，係咪啊 ？Per cap nominal equals to nominal divided by population, which I think in our case would be this amount. 喂，一樣啦 ，per cap real would be real divided by population. In our case, I think it would be this amount. 好嘛？喂，冇嘢好講呢個。Now, to B, we need to calculate the growth rate of per cap nominal GDP and that of per cap real GDP. Now, therefore, to calculate growth rate, okay, 係嘛？ To calculate growth rate, let's call this X and let's call this Y. Okay, 嗱 growth rate 點計啊？新減舊除舊啊嘛。Okay, now we have the new one. We have the year-on-year change only. Okay, now in fact, it goes something like this. 係嘛 ？X is the old per cap nominal GDP. 新減舊，新係幾多啊？ This amount minus this divided by 新減舊除舊 this equals to the growth rate. Okay, now the problem is how do we get X? Now let's here divert a little bit. X 係點計㗎？ X should be the old nominal divided by the old population. How do we get this two? In fact, you can have this. Okay, here let's call this A B 好嘛，我哋叫佢做 A 同 B 啦，好嘛 here A let's set this as A. In fact, using here old nominal A times, since this is a growth rate, 1 plus 12% would be equals to this amount 係咪啊？咁你計翻個 A 出嚟咯。同樣啦，好沉，我知道好沉啊，係咪啊？ You calculate A, you calculate B. Do the same for Y 係咪啊？ Do the same for Y, and then you get it. 嗱 here because really I don't want to waste your time here. I'll just show you the answer. Okay, I'll just show you the answer. If you are interested, you can calculate. Okay, you can try to calculate. Okay, basically, you just mechanically get the old one, and then compare to the new one. 真係咁嘅咋，冇特別㗎，得唔得？我唔想嘥時間。Now, if you want the answer, pause the video here and copy the answer. I'm not going to waste your time. This is not mathematics lesson. Okay, now, C overstate. Copy. 唔理啦，我唔想再糾纏啦，好嘛 ？Alright, so here, final question. 其實呢份真係冇乜嘢好講嘅 ，OK? Really, nothing else to say. 哇，3A 仲離譜。3A, we need to find the population size. Okay? How do we find the population size? Remember, per cap times population equals to the nominal. 你咪塞翻個數落去咯，你自己塞翻個數落去㗎。我唔想嘥時間。OK， now again, let me just show you the answer. In case you need it, okay, you just follow this formula, you will get it. Okay, here. Now, in case you really need to know, okay, A and B. 嗱呢個我真係唔想講啊，數學嘢嚟㗎。你需要嘅你 pause 個 video 去，我唔想睇啦，好嘛？ Now, once you get the nominal and once you get the population, okay, you just now we just need to know the growth rate of nominal GDP and per cap nominal. Again, use the formula nu minus O divided by O times 100%. 喂，我真係唔想嘥時間，好嘛？ Now, 3C. Suggest and explain 2 government policies that can raise the average living standard. Okay, 嗱 this is kind of like an essay type question, 係咪啊？嗱，我哋要幫政府諗啲政策嚟提升我哋嘅生活質素喎。Okay, many things. For example, many of you say provide subsidy to to the poor. 係咪啊？ Why? How does it help? So that the poor's purchasing power, purchasing power would go up. 係嘛？咁咪 that can help, right? Second, some of you say limit the working hour by law, 係嘛？ Maximum working hour, such that people have more leisure time, and many other possible ways. Okay, now, but the important thing is that 喂，記住啊 you need to do the explanation. Don't just say provide subsidy, limit working hour. No. You need to explain. Okay, 好簡單解嘅啫，得唔得？ Alright, so that would be chapter 16 homework. Again, this homework, the only trick is that you must remember the formulas, okay? The formulas. Real times GPM equals to nominal. And then per cap times population equals to nominal, okay? Or real, okay? Or real here. These are the formulas that you need to remember. With that, you should be able to work out most of the mathematics. Alright, so that would be all I want to say for chapter 16 homework. Okay, now I'm going to upload the teaching material, the teaching videos of chapter 19 very soon. Okay, now probably you need to wait for one more day. Okay, now because it's already almost at 12 here. Okay, I need to take a rest. Okay, so I promise you I upload as soon as possible. All right, so see you again very soon, maybe tomorrow. All right, see you.